Hi everyone, this is Teacher Justina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are not yet done subscribing, please do subscribe and do not forget to hit the notification bell for more video updates. Our video for today is all about word problems on conics, and let us now explore. Okay, so here is the problem. The focus of a parabola is at the center of this given equation, and this is an ellipse. And its directrix is the line that coincides with the endpoints of the major axis of the given ellipse. So find the two standard forms of equation of the parabola. So the most important properties of finding the equation of a parabola are the vertex, directrix, and the vertex. But since the problem, it's only given is the focus and the directrix. So this time, the focus can be determined from the center of this ellipse. So the center of that ellipse is described by the coordinate 7, 3. And then remember that 7, 3 is also the focus of the parabola. So plotting the center, remember that 7, 3 at the same time the focus of the parabola. And since the directrix is the line that coincides with the endpoints of the major axis, so we need to look for the endpoints of the major axis. So how? The 36 is bigger than 4, and there we will be getting the length of the major axis. So the square root of 36 is 6. And since we will be getting the total length of the major axis, we will be multiplying it by 2. So we'll be having 12 units. And that 12 units implies that we will be moving 6 units to the right and 6 units to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this time, it says that the directrix is a line that coincides with the endpoints of the major axis. So therefore, we are now drawing a line coinciding the endpoints of the vertices of the major axis. So therefore, we need to look for the vertex. So how to look the vertex or how to find the vertex of a parabola? Remember, this is the focus. And remember that the vertex is in the middle of the directrix. This is the directrix and this is the focus. So if we need to count from the focus to the directrix, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So remember that the vertex is in the middle. So therefore, this point refers to the vertex 1 of a parabola, and then at the same time we need to have another vertex, because since there are two endpoints, there are also two directrix. So we are going to look for the vertex 2 and describe by 10, 3 as our coordinates, and our vertex 1 coordinates will be also 4, 3. So this time we need to get equation 1. And where should we get the datas from our equation 1? So we need to consider this vertex 1. So if this is our vertex 1, this will be our focus. And this will be our directrix. So remember that the focus is inside the curve, inside the cone. In other words, if our focus is 1, 2, 3. Remember that we need to multiply it always by 4 in determining the constant of our equation. So therefore, 3 units, and therefore, what is that? 12. So the 12 will be the constant of our equation. So this time, remember that if this is our vertex and this is our focus, that means that our parabola will be opening right. So this will be focus and vertex, thus our parabola will be concaving or opening right. So meaning this will be the equation being described by the first vertex, which is vertex 1. So let us now proceed to the substitution. Remember that y minus what should be on this blank. Remember that our vertex 1 is 4, 3. Thus, the 3 is said to be the y coordinate of our vertex. So that is 3, and then followed by this terms on the right, c, and then x minus 8. Where did we get this 12? Because the number of units from the vertex to the focus is 3 units. Multiply it always by 4, so we have 12. And positive 12 because it concaves or opens to the right. And then the x minus h is x minus, what is our x coordinate of our vertex? It's 4. So therefore, what is the final standard form of the equation of our parabola describing by the first vertex? So this is y minus 3 squared is equal to 12 times x minus 4. Then let's proceed to the second, because this is our vertex 2, and if this is our vertex 2, this is still the focus. So remember that the focus is inside the cone, meaning our parabola is now will be opening to the left because the focus is on the left side of this vertex. So the vertex is then 3, and still the number of units is 3, always times 4 will be 12. So therefore, y minus the 3 is our y coordinate of the vertex, so that's 3. And why it's negative? Because it will be opening to the left. And the x minus 8, so what should be our x coordinate of our vertex? So it will be 10, and that is coming from here. So therefore, our second equation on its standard form of a parabola is being described by y minus 3 squared is equal to negative 12, and then x minus 10. Guys, I hope you've learned something from this video, and please do not forget to subscribe and do comment below. That in all things God may be glorified, and this is Teacher Justina, and thank you for watching.